Shalom. Shalom. Started, gonna give all praise, honor, glory, and worship unto
YAHWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH.
will honor the apostles and the elders of the millstone, taught us the truth, still well, peace and blessings and safety to the Lord's elect, scattered throughout the four corners of the planet Earth, which is word, humility, and sincerity. The elect consists of the elect of the nation of Israel, which today in these times is known as the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Seminole, Native American Indians, right? Negroid and Indian descent, according to the seed of the Father. The title of this lesson, Lord willing, through the spirit and power of Yahawah is the man of sin revealed, and then the end, and that's what's taking place right now. That's what's transpiring on the planet Earth, among many other things. The scriptures say that the end of all things is at hand, but one of the things that's taking place right now is the man of sin. He's being revealed on a high level, and the finger is being pointed at him, starting with the men of the Lord, Yahawah, the apostle of the great millstone. They've been shaking the hand, as the scriptures say, that we may go into the gates of the noble. So eventually you're going to have the prophets accusing the devil to his face, but then you're also going to have world leaders accusing the devil to his face. Thinking about also Isaiah 14, talking about the spirit of kings long dead, rising up to meet thee. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to play this video, Lord willing. So this is an interview of the president of Guyana, okay, who had an interview, like I said, with this Edomite. Not sure what newscast this is from, but he got the interview with this Edomite, and he's pretty much telling him that he's a devil, he's a hypocrite. We're just gonna play it.
What's going on here? Over the next, take a big picture look at what's going on here. Over the next decade, 2 decades, it is expected that there will be $150 billion worth of oil and gas extracted off your coast. It's an extraordinary figure, but think of it in practical terms. That means, according to many experts, more than 2 billion tons of carbon emissions will come from your seabed, from those reserves, and be released into the atmosphere. I don't know if you, as a head of state, went to the top in Dubai.
Let me stop you right here. Do you know that Guyana has a forest forever that is the size of England and Scotland combined? A forest that stores 19.5 gigatons of carbon. A forest that we have kept alive. A forest that we have kept alive. Does that give you the right? Does that give you the right to release all of this carbon? Does that give you the right to lecture us on climate change? I'm going to lecture you on climate change, because we have kept this forest alive that stores 19.5 gigatons of carbon that you enjoy, that the world enjoy, that you don't pay us for, that you don't value, that you don't see a value in, that the people of Guyana has kept alive. Guess what? We have the lowest deforestation rate in the world. Guess what? Even with our greatest exploration of the oil and gas resource we have now, we will still be net zero. Guyana will still be net zero. With all our exploration, will still be net zero. No, powerful words, Mr. President. I am not completed as yet. I am not finished as yet. I am just not finished as yet, because this is the hypocrisy that exists in the world. The world in the last 50 years has lost 65% of all its biodiversity. We have kept our biodiversity. Are you valuing it? Are you ready to pay for it? Where is developed forest to pay for it? Or are you in the pockets? Are you in the pockets of those who have damaged the environment? Are you in the pockets? Are you in your system in the pockets of those who destroyed the environment through the Industrial Revolution and now lecturing us? Are you in their pockets? Are you paid by them? If you see something, say something.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Hey, so you saw it right there.
Hey, cover girl.
So you saw in the interview that was the president of Guyana. Pretty much exposing Esau, man shall no more be called liberal. Because man, he is the violent man, but not exposed as such. Now that white supremacist, all washed away by the truth. You know?
This is Isaiah 38, 32 and 8. But the liberal devises liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. Keep on talking. This is Isaiah 32 and 5. For the vile person will speak violently, and his heart will work iniquity. So practice so like it. Isaiah 32 and 5. The vile person shall be no more called liberal.
Who's the vile? Right? So even Job the 30th chapter that they were violent in the earth. You know? Where Esau come from, don't nothing grow there. What do he know about biodiversity? What do he know about maintaining the environment? Where you come from? No. It says, verse 6, for the vile person will speak violently, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the souls of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. Right. Yep. This guy talking about some carbon emissions. So now it's a threat to the environment to have a forest. I thought the environment was dying because it wasn't enough forest. Because the trees for 100%. Trees give up carbon.
Yeah.
Oxygen. Take in carbon monoxide.
They tell you what we breathe, man.
So trees are it's a purpose. Trees have a purpose. Right. That's in the law. Yeah. It's the law. Was this purpose unpurposely cut the damn tree down for no reason. That's certain trees you can trees that you can't cut down. They really be like not bearing no fruit. Go to jail, not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know what I'm saying, housing. Yeah.
Diversity. It says short for biological diversity is the variety of all living things. Biodiversity changes over time. And they're going to put sticks on it, talking about the sticks. But it says scientists also species, genetics, they're pretty much speaking on Diana, the president speaking to, all right. He was speaking, saying that they pretty much exploration and exporting going on such a business while maintaining natural, which I looked that up as well. All right. Balanced equal says net zero via Google. We've all heard the term that doesn't mean, put simply, net zero refers to the balance between the amount of greenhouse gas that's produced, the amount that's removed from the atmosphere. Okay? So that's going into pretty much, you know what I'm saying, what they put out is being cleansed because of those jungle that they said they maintain. And that's why Esau had a problem with it. Yeah, 19.5 gigatons. Yeah, because the scriptures say what, man? Who is as death? The scriptures compare Esau as death. You know? So that's why he has anything that produces, that promotes life, he has an issue with it. That's right. Habakkuk 2:16. They are filled with shame for glory. You drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. That's what I'm talking about. Right now, he's not being made bare. So many levels. How dare you sit there and blame somebody, do something good, all right? Like naturally, right? You didn't know the oil was there. You didn't know the natural gas was there. But them as a dark-skinned people, you figure to be like, oh, these poop like they're pooping in the jungle, right? How do you have to understand it now to preserve force the size of people? It's scalping, right? Combined. And then to know that whatever, you know, these little money makers, right? Now, like $100 billion a year, right? Now that puts us right in the, you know, right in the middle of the virus, right? Even if we do all that, what we put out is not even gonna hurt. You know, we'll be at net zero, man. You know, it says, let thy foreskin be uncovered, the cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory, man. That's shameful spewing. Look at him pointing finger at him, man.
You know that Jake, man. You know?
Big Ocean said that when you done,
No, it's on
he come with the verse 5.
Oh, for sure.
Verse 5 and 6.
Verse 5.
You said you noticed look at him pointing his finger, right?
Yeah.
But
in verse 5 it says, half 2 and 5. And also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. He that keepeth at home. The point is, why are you worried about what's going on over there? Right? America is in a horrible condition. You know, why are you worried about what's taking place in someone else's country? Your country is destroyed. Fucked up.
this is the hypocrisy in the world. What is he talking about? He was talking about these white people that's ruling the so-called white people that's ruling the world. So he couldn't say it on camera, but he said this is the hypocrisy in the world. Yeah, you know, kind of made emphasis to the spirit when you put the figure. Isaiah 13. That's what we doing. Like, we make an emphasis. Like, it's you.
Because Esau or prepared to be y'all just 69% of y'all for it, right? Past 50 years. Really? Slide. It says, no, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, the proud man, he keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and as death.
Go ahead.
For gathering unto him all nations and the Hebrews unto him all people. Go back to that with the Revelation, they were angry, you know. So not only take up a parable against him, taunting proverb against him.
Yeah.
It say, woe to him because not his. That's what he's trying to do. Yeah. He want to take over that whole operation over there, so he can destroy it.
Yeah, because I'm holding like it too. Yeah, he trying to make it's like dog mistake. Because that's what I was pointing out. That's why he pointed the finger. He whacked you wag your finger at somebody like you snapping on him. Right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was angry at that Edomite.
Yeah, statement. You know, they actually report them. You know what I'm saying? You taking a stand against somebody, and they ask you, do you see a video? They ask you point them out. You know what I'm saying? You point them out. That's what you do. No, that's that man right there.
Can I add two quick statements? Because another thing he mentioned that was worth mentioning, he asked were in the pocket, all right, of pretty much the elite that's from that agenda, man, or that campaign of deforestation, you know, exploration, etc. You know, and destroying biodiversity. Because you'll create all this carbon emission and you won't be able to properly remove it from the atmosphere, causing the earth to overheat, causing things to melt. That's why you got glaciers melting. You got, you know, things like that going on as far as changing the ecosystem. You see what I'm saying? Certain animals not migrating like they're supposed to. Things happening, man. And it's thanks to this devil, man. You know? So the Lord is exposing his ass. Yeah.
If that's not mistaken, don't they come from cars and stuff?
Mentioned factory engines. Yeah.
Production comes. It's really like engines. It's crazy. This place produced the most emissions. That's why these fucking cars on the planet too. Some of them motherfuckers driving cars and shit. What happened to a horse and carriage? Like the
I think he mentioned industrial revolution. Because that's a part of that's how Esau destroyed the world with that industrial revolution. And then because you have different levels of the industrial revolution too. That was how Esau destroyed the world, like you said. It's a buggy. Now you got him Ford and niggas came back. Right.
Look how some of the first actually black white. They were horse put in that bitch. That's why they documented that part on how to run it off of water.
Yeah.
And that's what's it is. Like fourth industrial revolution. I forget like steam, coal, train. Yeah.
Emissions. Of course, I had pulled up this old article that I mentioned every so often from the Washington Post. This is 2019. Whites are mainly to blame for air pollution. Blacks and Hispanics bear the burden. There's a new study.
I remember that.
And when you look up that article, you know, it pretty much shows on the thumbnail a factory displaying how billowing smoke. And when you go down here down the steel yard, you often always see those factories, all right, constantly and nonstop, you know, billowing smoke, fire in the air. You know what I'm saying? 24/7.
It's a steel yard.
In Pittsburgh, Ohio.
In that major city, just
Yeah.
even in the city too. Like Gary, you know what I'm saying? A place like that. Yeah.
Detroit. It says industrial factories are major contributors to air pollution. The amount of toxic gases that factories create into the air increases health and environmental damages. All right, it says in factories, toxic materials and gases like carbon dioxide and methane are burned and pumped out into the atmosphere, in which what the president of Guyana is trying to display and explain is the fact that their country is doing the best in keeping the air pure. You see, but the best for the ecosystem and economy and everything, man, while living in cohesion and making shit shake, you know.
Rock 13 said that the wicked people threaten. He said that the poor must be free to drink, you know, because Guyana is a poor country, but they've obviously got their head on straight, so to speak.
Real quick. So Rock 1304. Now before the property she was using, now have government. Okay? So the whole time you fuck Guyana, a bunch of hookah pooka niggas, right? When they have shit. All right? So now, now you want to make them put man. Hey, one thing Jake hate, call me, tell me you know I got some money. You know what I'm saying? Like my guys know when I got some money. How you know I got some money? You know what I'm saying? So now they know that I got some money. Like now they want to use them, man. And the world is hip to a goddamn game.
That's it. I might read my too. That I know a little bit more and stuff like that. Yeah.
Says verse 5 said, if thou have anything to liberty, then you will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it, man. Verse 6, it said that okay, God. If thou have anything you will live with thee, then he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it, right? As long as you're a prophet, like, you know, like, you're okay on the thing that you do. You know, like, you can speak about it, but you really can't speak about it. Like there's certain things that they can't say or do, right? It says, we are neither thee who will deceive thee and smile upon thee, put thee in hope, who will speak thee fair and shame will want to down. And he will shame thee by his meat till he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice. Right. And the last he will laugh thee to scorn. Afterward, when he sees thee, he will shake thee, shake his head at thee. Damn, yeah, absolutely. But really the whole chapter, right? Verse 3, it says, the rich man has done wrong, yet he threatened with fall.
Like you said, they destroyed the earth. Edomites have destroyed the earth. Mm-hmm. And yeah, he's threatening Chinese president like they doing something wrong. Mm-hmm. That's why they're so winning with it. Whichever way you go, I could make mention too. Thought it would say it says angry Ghanaian president tired of he's global hypocrisy, and that's what he was getting at too, man. Like y'all acting like y'all one way, but y'all really this way. You know what I'm saying? So you see everybody across the world exposing Esau, you know what I'm saying, for his crimes, the things that he's pretending to be, but he's not. See, when you go into that word hypocrisy, it says the sin of pretending to virtue or goodness. You know what I'm saying?
Deception.
So, deception, right?
Witchcraft.
He said, right, wizardry. He's an actor. That's what the word hypocrite means. He's an actor. He's pretending, you know, to be the, what do you say, the Illuminati, the ones who hold the light. But
Upstanding citizen.
Exactly. You know, but his crimes to humanity, the earth, the Israelites,
You know what I'm saying? It's proof of his countenance, man, of who he really is, man.
If he'll say something like, we have to send, 10,000 peace troops, over there to, get everything in order. But the whole time, the scripture says the thief comes not, but to steal, kill, and destroy.
Right, you gotta believe him for what he is. That's what he said. When he's showing you, when your man showing you who he is, you gotta believe him, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he wears, by his gate, his access to laughter and the things that he do, man. So, quick one, if I can, real quick. This
Well, let's finish that verse and then.
oh, damn, more than that.
No, that's
This is Isaiah Isaiah just read this. Isaiah 14 and 5 says, the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. Right, the devil don't let up, and he don't have no mercy. You know what I'm saying? To the point that his greed is suppressing the whole earth. The air. Well, I was talking about this with an Oprah. Somebody was in the car. They're like, next thing you're gonna know, going to be paying for air. So I'm saying, so everybody, he was an Edomite in the car that was saying that. So everybody's feeling the squeeze of this devil, his greed.
That's where this whole carbon talking about. He's saying that when humans breathe, carbon. Right. So he said there's gonna be too much carbon. So basically, we got too many people, and eventually they're gonna charge people for carbon. That's what they call carbon tax. Right. Yeah, I don't fully understand it, but I know that they try to charge people. That's why it's called a carbon tax. It can be done. That's why he's getting on that carbon because of the carbon that the forest is releasing, but it's a healthy forest.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So this nigga trying to make it seem like anything that's, like you said, promotes life, natural, the way right, he want to distort it. Right.
Right. And that's crazy. But that's why he was trying to make a claim of like how passing gas.
Yeah, that's what the hard part is.
So
That stuff, you know what I'm saying?
right.
He's talking about going green and all that. That's what the whole farms and shit.
Right.
They like starting to cut back on meat and stuff.
Right.
People plant based. That's what.
Yep, and then that was leading into eventually lab grown meat. Yep. Now people's acceptable to that because they start to see the process, like it's making it seem like the natural way is the problem, you know what I'm saying? Which the earth is not nowhere near overpopulated. He just condenses into a small place. So the area that we're in is overpopulated. These colonies on top of each other, man.
I remember the songs down there. I don't want to mention those, but the first rule on there, maintain.
Right, exactly.
That's his whole main objective.
Right. The less you have the watch over, the more power and control you have, you can watch it better. But it says for this devil, it says he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, no mercy. He didn't let up. Right, even to this day. That's why see the rebuilding of them because everybody's sick of lacking. It says he that rules the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered. It says we only gonna feel no way when the Lord finally take this man down, man.
And it's backfired on him. But this devil, man, he always try to use his media to demonize another nation. Right. You want to demonize another country, but this time it backfired on him.
Right. It says, right. Because real quick, one more verse, but I'm gonna jump up to 4 real quick. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. Isaiah 14:4. Say, how had the oppressor seized, the golden city seized? See, because at one point, the oppression, his like I said, his greed, it got the people to this point, which is a trick from the Lord. He's still into his own track. See, because it said, what did it just say? It says, how had the oppressor seized, the golden city seized? Because this place was looking like it as a golden city, a place of pleasure, but he did off the backs of captivity, enslaving people and tricking people, so forth and so forth.
And this
Exactly.
Couldn't destroy the earth.
Yep.
Type of environment
He's oppressed it.
Arrows in the air.
Yep. It says the whole earth is at rest and it's quiet. They break forth into singing.
And when the Edomites is taken down.
That's it, right. That's it.
That's right.
Yep. It says, right, you got animals beaching themselves, and man, it's all type of stuff going on, man. Birds dropping out there.
But then he got the nerve to go some capacity of land to tell you about how you cut down trees. know what I'm saying? How you supposed to take care of your garden?
Yep.
Nigga, you don't even, you got GMO everything, but you want to tell me about my garden.
Artificial grass.
Yeah, artificial lighting. It is, man, dude, you know what I'm saying? He got to have an alternative to what the Most High, because he don't want to be on the Most High time. I don't want to wait for the Lord to send me rain. I don't want to wait for he try to come up with a left hand, way of producing.
Yeah, yep. It says, yeah, the fir trees rejoiced at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feather is come up against us.
Right.
You know?
And the feather, I'm gonna look it up real quick, but
Right.
it's not somebody who chopped down a tree.
Right. And the cedars of Lebanon, are the witnesses, right? It's twofold. You know what I'm saying? The witnesses, the whole, like the big bro said about the earth and itself. The earth gonna rejoice, and the Israelites and the people gonna rejoice. Proverbs 29:2. When the wicked is in rule, the people mourn, righteous and authority, the people will rejoice. You know what I'm saying? So the people is feeling the effect of the devil. They're seeing that darkness doesn't work. That's why everybody's seeking power now. You got the nations breaking off, and like they want to start this dollar and so forth.
I got one. The scripture says the nations are angry.
There you go.
It's Revelation 6:4, and there went out another horse that was red. Okay, and that red horse is talking about these Edomites being in power. It said that power was given to him that sat there on to take peace from earth. And this is what this devil, the Lord has created this devil to do, man. All right, and he does it to his fullest. And that's his main objective, man. Is to go over there and take peace from over there. Oh, it's peace over there. Yeah. It's life over there. Well, I gotta bring death to that place. Yeah. And that's ultimately what he wanted to do, man. He was set up to take peace from the earth. He was set up to make this place an uncomfortable place. But that was pretty much it, huh?
Even taking peace from the whole creation. We're gonna manage. The dispensation is we got
So he put Adam to keep it, to cover it. Something real quick. I still got a 1 important to get first. You got it. Romans 8:19. So for the earth's expectation of the creature, waiting for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. So the elder brother said, man, the whole earthly groaning, man. All right, everybody was oppressed under the leadership and guidance and so-called wisdom of Esau.
But he is slave.
Right, he is slave. He will operate in the spirit of. He's never been a king. Right, exactly.
People can't save money.
Right. That's all. Keep you in debt. That's how they, that's how they.
You're trying to be more frugal, but really it's making it hard for the squeeze on people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got people paying $1,000 for a car loan a month. Rent prices, everything is up, man. Inflation. All right. So with that pressure on, hey man, people fucking lose their money in a minute, man. Working all these hours trying to keep up and maintain. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It says in Sirach 34 that the bread of the needy is their life. So this is how his power and stuff by feeding off the poor. You know what I'm saying?
And another thing, see, so it does do things like this. He wants to be justified in doing what he do. Mm-hmm. So he'll put you on his media. He'll demonize you. So when he do decide to make a move, the people can pretty much support it. Yeah. Oh, this guy, he's responsible for, he's a damn devil, man.
Which is the word devil means false accuser.
Right, brother.
If you think I can still got more?
But no. The Psalms, just what I went into, the Psalm 82:4. It said, deliver the poor. It said, deliver the poor, needy. Everybody is poor and needy, man. On this damn earth because of this devil. Sucking everybody dry, man. That's why a lot of these other nations, they even backing off this devil. Because they see the end, they say, hold on, man. It's what's the fall of you to get higher.
You don't get the short end of
the stick. But this is also going that poor and needy is talking about Jake, man. Yeah.
It's delivered.
Right.
Or they heard about the right either.
Mm-hmm. But it says verse 5, it says they know not neither. It says they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on the darkness, all the foundations of the earth are out of course. Yeah, that's kind of the point I was getting at right there. But everything out of course because of the wicked, because of the devil. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing flow right. Like the brother was making the point about the Industrial Revolution. You know what I'm saying? All the shit they doing, that's all they trying to do is go over there into that land, knock everything out of his natural course. So that's why he was going into the biodiversity, because there's too much life over there. You got to realize the landman said it's Scotland. The forest is as big as Scotland and England combined. So you got to think about all the resources that they truly have over there. Like when I was going into carbon, I was showing the brother, like you talk about diamonds, you talking about crystals, you talking about stones, you talking about like, and all those things that come from the earth. Why? Because they growing off of the carbon. That's in that area. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. Just like when Ghana came up with all that gold, what they try to they put their in their land, they put sanctions on them that they couldn't touch something that was in their land. You feel what I'm saying? So they just trying to get over there and steal.
That's it, man. Thief cometh not, but for to kill and destroy. You gotta get that mic out. Micah, this is the book of Micah, chapter 2. And verse 2, it says,
Sorry, what?
this is Micah chapter 2, but how silly is anybody? Micah 2, verse 1. It said, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed.
And these devils can't go to sleep unless they cause them to fall. Right? So they work evil upon their bed. You know, white probably telling them, come to sleep.
Yeah,
You know, he's at the end of his bed. You know what? We gotta cut down some more. He said, like he says, unless he calls somebody to fall. Like, he's taking that kind of thing, they'll fuck around and find a way to knock him off.
Oh yeah, he's a target.
Yeah, target. You know how miserable that is, bro? You can't go to sleep unless you devise some wicked shit, bro. You know, that's miserable, man. But that's but still talk about verse 2, peace. Hey, ain't no peace until the wicked. He can't sleep until he does some wickedness. You know? He saw him not sleeping never.
Yeah.
Like his job is to be wicked. That's what he does all day, devise a way to fuck something up, steal, like you said, kill, steal, and destroy.
This is from Google. It says globally. Actually, I will read this one. Still on Google. The website is The World Counts, and I looked up the rate of deforestation because that's ultimately what you know what I'm saying. That Edomite. What was the name of that devil you done with? Okay. Right. Whoever he was interviewing, man.
BBC, it was a BBC reporter.
Okay, yeah, BBC reporter. Essentially, they were speaking on pretty much, you know what I'm saying, wanting to deforest it, man. So it said since 2018.
We know for a fact that's one of the things that the world is taking a hand to. I'm taking a hand to that deforestation thing because it's in our law, in the law of the Israelites, not to cut down trees. But deforestation, that became a thing with so-called white men coming to power. But so now you got statistics of deforestation. You shouldn't have no deforestation rates and statistics and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, the other thing that Esau got that we don't need. Picture aerial point of view, a picture showing New York City, like in the early 1900s, then like in modern day, you know, green. Yeah, they said that a squirrel could go from tree to tree from New York to California. Before Esau got, he could jump from tree to tree from New York to California because this was the wilderness. You got those fucking, bro.
I got some. So it says, and this is from Google. Since 2016, an average of 28 million hectares has been cut down every year. That one football field forest lost every single second around the clock.
Damn,
that's a lot, man. A single football field lost every second around the clock.
That's 100 yards.
Yes, every second.
Trees being cut down, right?
Yes, deforestation. All right, in which that led me to what they were mentioning about the 19.5 gigaton. All right, that the jungle that they have in Guyana collects of CO2. So I looked up what is a gigaton equivalent to. It says a gigaton is a billion metric tons. A metric ton equals 2,205 pounds, or about 10% heavier than a US ton. How much is a single gigaton? It is the weight of 10,000 fully loaded aircraft carriers. That's going into the billion metric scale, in tons as far as its equivalent. But it said that on this same link, because this is a link to Twitter a week ago, we have a forest the size of England, as you mentioned earlier, Big Up, and Scotland together that stores 19.5 gigatons of carbon that the world has destroyed, 65% of. All right, and
whose world? Esau.
Exactly. Exactly. I got that precept. Revelation 11:18. It says, "And nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, should have destroyed them which destroy the earth."
Yeah. And I had a little bit more to back you up, bro. It says large-scale destruction of trees, deforestation, affects the ecosystem, climate, and even increases risk for zoonotic disease spreading to humans. All right, and it says if you cut down trees near your home, the trees could emit toxic fumes. So even when you cut down trees, it emits toxic fumes. You know,
Showing you that they're not
supposed to be cut down. No?
or should I break that down too?
Get it out. Revelation 11:18 again. And the nations were angry.
Hey man, I don't want to be talking stuff, but like you talk about because we say they strong, man. Hey, ain't nobody scared of Esau and Jim Crow laws no more, man. Hey, teaching me like I ain't my grandma and shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't my grandpa. No, we ain't them no more, man. All right. Hey, the prophets are here. You know, and that's what Esau really feared. Like they wasn't, like they had them, but they wasn't out.
And like I say, that Obadiah, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. You know what I'm saying? Because in which that word small, when you go to the Hebrew, it means different. So and that's how he's approaching this interview. He's not approaching it like he's walking on eggshells, like he gotta watch what he say.
He on the attack.
Right.
Ready go. Because that's what they use to do. They try to demonize.
So it says, and the nations were angry. Display that, because what? You know what I'm saying? They displeased with these Edomites, man. And they're trying to govern the world, police the world, tell you how things should be ran. Okay.
Mainly because they've been in bed with these devils
the
whole time.
Yeah.
No, and now they realize, like, damn, we've been in bed with the enemy. Oh, but look, but I was doing. He said, like, look, I'm in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, he understands that people who support deforestation, no kind of way. You don't lie to him. So you with it. He ain't looking at it like individual. Like, look, this is what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not even capable of keeping an atmosphere.
Like, clean atmosphere.
You speak out against this?
Right. Or you in the pocket right was this
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You get paid by that.
Because at the end of the video, at the end of this video, when it's done, it's
Something. Say something. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is with the devil. They just get in bed. All the nations, though. All the nations talk about how all of them knew who we were. Yeah. You know, like, not got no other spoils, bro.
Yep. See, that's the killer part about what's taking place right now with Esau is that, like you said, people are no longer looking at it on the individual basis. Now people are starting to lump all these Edomites together. Right? This is what y'all about. This is what y'all history show. That's something. That's a stigma that you can't run from. The stigma of being an Edomite, man.
Back in Revelation 11:18, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged.
Look, It ain't just you, Esau. Okay? You gonna get it too now. It ain't just you, man. You know, the Lord got not gonna hit this, all right? Hey. So, yeah. Right, man. We can look. We talk about how go hand join hand. Come on, man. That's what we get. You think the body on the ground. We want to hear about the thing. Instead of going
It says in the time of the dead, like the brother mentioned those other nations, man, that they should be judged. All right. Because the time of Jacob's children is also the time of trouble for you other people, man. The other nations, everyone that's really outside the protection of Yahawah. You know what I'm saying? You know? It says what? It says, and that thou shouldest give reward to thy servants, the prophets.
right, man. No, not because like reward. All right, you don't want this place going on, man. All right, proper reward is seeing what the prophecies are actually coming to pass, man. All right, this is a shameful spewing on fucking Esau, man. You know?
That one more time.
Yes, sir.
Because that embodies the title of the lesson. Right. Because it said the wicked, the bad thing revealed, and then the end.
Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry.
Why are they angry? Because now the man, I can see, you know, the smoke is clear now. It's got that out of the way. Babylon juice. Right, yeah, right. Stronghold. Yeah.
Hey, TikTok, man, Twitter, the internet, all of that exposing, you know what I'm saying? This devil is. That's it, man. That's it. It says, the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
That's the end. The prophet gets the reward. You know, that's the very next step. Complete exposure of this man. His crimes being read to him. What do you call it in court? Your record, like your actual
Charges.
Yeah, the charges being read. You know, and then the Lord's gonna bring that judgment. You know.
All right.
And that might not.
There's a little bit more. It says, unto thy servants the prophets and to the saints and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them, destroy them.
Hey, man. And earlier today, I was with the brothers. I went to slagging and stuff, right? We was talking, chilling, right? We was talking, you know, just bringing bread. And there's 15.6 million houses in America right now. 536,000 so-called homeless people, man. So white people ain't got no crib. Then they throw away 196 million metric tons of food every year by restaurants alone, man. Yeah. So why are we starving and why are we fucking hungry, man? That's nobody starting to story to us. All right? And economic take away restaurants and trucks and you know, you like garbage cans and all that. What about my 40 acres in the mule? I'm supposed to have, you know what I'm saying? That's you're supposed to live off the land. You know? You're supposed to have cattle or garden. Right, you make it illegal to grow a garden in the inner city, man. Fuck a restaurant. You know, you motherfuckers created restaurants to line your pockets and shit. Restaurants are part of the fucking problem. Because they produce and miss it too. Because they be having a thing running all the fucking time. Like we got the air conditioners thing, and the heater, you know, that shit go hand in hand with it. It be an actual be an actual motor running.
I got something for you real quick. The definition of restaurant, it says restaurant comes from the French restaurant.
Yeah, meaning restore. That's what the word means. That's what you go there to do. Go eat. Yeah. Store them. That's what it does. Oh yeah, supposedly like I said, cause that shit tired, bro. You know, the food that we eat, it don't give you energy.
The elder Levi, who how pretty much the restaurant is in their kitchen.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, your kitchen. I tell you where you go and pick stuff. You know, it's in the fridge, man.
That was all the takeaway.
That's the point. Right. You should be in one of our things.
Yeah.
To create that dependency. That's how you have control of it. So you got to work for me. You got to go to work, and then you got to pay me rent. You know.
Yeah, and they created the restaurants to get the people mindset off, which we were talking about earlier in terms of the agricultural aspect to life, tending to the land and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which now it dumb the people down. They don't know that that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have land. That's how you're supposed to live. So their mind is not even thinking about the natural ways of life, man. So you destroy the natural way of everything. So people think like you know, man. Sorry,
Right. People to the death of what that's coming back in the earth.
Exactly.
That's the way. That's why people lean towards the spirit of
Exactly.
the birth of the bastard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the Lord shifted the spirit back to the natural way.
Oh.
Yeah, like that dude, what's his name, Orlando Brown? He said, "You charging my brain." Things God gave us. Great reason. Hey, that nigga was. That's how you're supposed to be able to live off the land. And that's why the apple orchard. Buy the land, plant you some apple trees, grow an orchard, great plant, whatever plant that will bear seed. Like you said,
You know, that's why you don't feel bad about destroying the earth. Because you figure, well, that's how where I'm from, that's how it already is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, there ain't no
over there, to put on Europe, because that's where the BBC is. That's a European, like, news broadcast shit, right? Right. You can't do, yeah, right. The Lord said, what did the Lord say to that about that? There you go.
Psalms 9 and 15. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, and the net which they hid is their own foot taken. Everybody standing all day or all night. You know, like all these things that they did to in terms of stripping the whole earth, really Israel, because that's why the earth is suppressed, because they got the ones who tend to the earth in subjection. You know, so the whole earth dies. You know, we tend to the earth, we make sure life continues on the earth. But when you take the pillars of the ground away, life dies, man. So now this man, his life was only gonna go for so long. So he's falling, like it just said. It said it says Psalm 9:15, the heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, and the net which they hid is their own foot taken. The nigga he set so many traps that he forgot where he set the traps at, and now he's falling into it. You see, now one of the traps was with chattel slavery. He was raping our women, and for whatever reason. Right? But what that did was it created a Israelite foreigners, lookalikes, right? That you now can't tell who's who. You see, so but that was
you said when he was raping our women.
Right, when he raped our women. Right, you're right. Right, slack it. Right. But when channel us exactly. He tried to he was trying to mix the seeds. That's what he was trying to do, in his mind. You see what I'm saying?
And I want to say this: the things that this devil created for himself starting to work against him.
Right, that's the point.
Every creation.
These little words he come up with,
right?
Right.
All that shit. Climate change.
The things that were, the things that really they work for the good for the righteous, and they work for bad for the wicked. You know what I'm saying? So it's working against them.
2 verse 1. Devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed. When the morning is light, They practice because it is the power of their hand. How long Esau been able to do things? No, hold this nigga lay down. In the morning, he put that thought into action. Because he has the power to do so. The Lord has literally showed you what happens when the wicked rule. You know, then he's going to show you what happened when the righteous rule. Shows you the balance, man. And they come and feel and take them by violence. That's something that's going on over there in that country. So now he's set his heart upon that. Now he wants what's over there. Or he can also destroy it. I remember. Oh yeah. 2 years ago, I think they're talking about. They put the sanctions on. In Haiti, the Clintons went to Haiti and all that, but they got so much gold in Haiti, like on the gold in it. And that's why they under that nation. Well, they saw this carbon produced more than two life. Ethanol, yeah, and guess what? Ethanol, precious metals. Go to the gas pump, it's like 10% ethanol. Yeah, so he has some. Well, that's why what these gas. Now they going over to electric. Yep. Carbon, producing the gas, and all that. Yep. So you know, it's a double win. No. Cars make you more dependent. Yeah. You can only charge a car for 12 hours and you only get 4 hours. And that's if you got a good what you call that batteries. No. With the system, the credit score. Social credit system? Yeah. Social credit system. If they showed you that on the one, the Black Mirror, you might have been sticks in the charger for it. Social credit score was so low. So yeah, right. That's how they're gonna have more control. You're gonna have to get this is they're imagining. You gotta scan your wrist and then you see everything, your record, everything that's on your and then show up your social credit score to see if you can even charge your shit. If your social credit score is low, you can't do certain shit. When they had that snowstorm in Texas, all of the Teslas, none of them, they was on stranded because they couldn't charge them. When the temperature gets so low, the charge is freeze and they unable to charge the cars. Wow. So you had like 20 Tesla cars. Yeah, stranded. It's stupid as fuck. But y'all niggas into y'all in the future. Like I said, charge your phone or your car for 12 hours. Let's say you get 6 hours of drive time. That means you can only go 3 hours that way, 3 hours back. They already trying to set up these 15-minute cities. So by then, switching out engine cars to electric cars, they're limiting your radius. Oh yeah. In New York, they got this driving Manhattan, you gotta pay money, bro. Every time you come into the city or a congestion tax, you gotta pay a car $25. It's a truck $30 to $40. Tractor trailers, all that shit. You gotta pay a toll going to a particular city. That's all about control. And like the brother Inform said that niggas want complete control. Say the man shall desire the seeking shall not get. A lot of things that's what make you unable. They cut the green on you niggas. Says Micah chapter 2 verse 2. And cover fields and take them by violence. So now that's a prime example of eating covenant what they got going on in their country, man. Right? You go to I took a training at my job, but they training was talking about violence. Like violence that's how you come at you. That's how you come at these world leaders with that verbal violence, and then you either bow down, you don't, and then we're gonna come in physical. Right? It says, and by the way, what? The fucking military. Ain't one nigga Harry Kissinger. Military man like real talk. Real airhead motherfucker, man.
person is. Like, really.
It says, Micah 2:2, and they covet fields and take them by violence and
How
houses.
you want what other people got?
It says, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
And that's what Esau do. Once he take the resources, then when you know setting up their democracy. And now your whole heritage is now they got Christianity rolling all through your nation and shit, man.
Concrete roads and, you know, concrete roads and
RTA bus,
Right,
bus
RTA.
stops. Sewers.
Jacob, they got people. Go ahead.
All right, this is Job 24.
I got that.
Go ahead, dude. I'll bring it out. Go ahead. Bring it out. You go ahead. Got it.
This Job 24, because you really got to start at 1.
You're trying to
I'm just starting at 1. All right. Job, so I'm gonna just breeze through it. Job 24:1. It says, "Why seeing times are not hidden from the Almighty? Do they
take that, devil, man. It's a lot.
are you good?" Job 24:1. Why seeing times are not hidden from the Almighty? Do they that know Him not see His days? Some remove the landmarks. They violently take away flocks and feed thereof. They drive away the ass of the fatherless. They take the widow's ox for a pledge.
But look. What is that? That's their work. Yeah. Right? So if you're talking to fathers like Salati, talk about take with my job as a murderer, you know,
Right.
you know what I mean? If you take away somebody's ox in the ass, their car, or their bike or their motorcycle, but you're not allowing that person to go about his life to create a fucking living for himself, man. That's what they do. All right?
What he's going into, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to take the life.
Come on, man.
He's doing like
Come on, man.
That's their land right there.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to take from him. He's trying to kill us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the only one that's going to remove landmarks is YAHAWASHI when they bring down those ICBNs. Still New York from California no more. You know what I'm saying? They try to move landmarks. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were going that land and tear down everything. You know this and that no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to hopefully happen when they get into that lane. You got it out.
You see that they saw that beautiful waterfall in the midst of the jungle. Esau come there and put the waterfall be gone because they put it down. They just build a fucking dam, stop the water, tell you, we're gonna give you running water, but we gotta put this dam. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like this for that. But that's not a good exchange. It's not an even exchange, man. You're the earth for quote unquote human advancement.
Right, yeah. When you destroy the earth and the only food or the only life or what seemed to be life, take away the concept of how to keep life, but then you destroy everything so that people have no choice but to live in the city. That's why the majority of the world live in cities. You know what I'm saying? They don't live off in the land. So in their mind, like, this is the quickest way that I can live my life and be abundant with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, right. It's here, it's quick, and now he's shrinking it even more down to a 15-minute city. It got smaller and smaller and smaller. You know what I'm saying? No, because of the minds of the people got smaller too. So their minds match the new agenda that he's trying to push. You see, they fit right in. You know, but because also, like we've been saying too, because it's like that, what happened was it caused the ones that stand for truth, right, to also emerge too and shine light on all of this. You see, that's what the balance in the earth is being displayed now. You know, it's not just one-sided no more. You know, light has entered the world. You know, it was just darkness at first. So, and that's because the Lord has risen up the prophet, you know, which allowed the light to display itself in the earth. So this, I'm gonna just jump down to the point. Job 12, 24. Like Job 24, I'm sorry, 12, 13. They are those that rebel against the light. You see? Talk about in Job 10 and 21, as darkness is so, talking about this land. It says, because he rebelled against the light, you know, which, you know, we know rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. So it keeps the people in the darkness, man. See? It says, they know not the ways thereof, nor abide in the path thereof, which is the way of righteousness. The murderer rising with the light, if the poor and needy.
Micah 2:1 back then. Five iniquities upon their business on the point of light they practice. You know, they had a conversation They had a conversation about what they were doing in that country before they went to for that. You know what I'm saying? They just know. They already watching your ass. Now they want to approach you and see if you're really about that life.
Hey, shit about a leopard shall watch over your city, man. You know, and he's not that leopard. He's that one that's going to talk about. I don't know, Isaiah or Jeremiah. So how he spread himself like a green bay tree. Like he saw a hand reach everywhere in the world, man. Because this earth is his, man.
The leopard swift.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, and now when you talk about a green bay tree too, it's not only like spread itself, but it's thick.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thick spread. You know what I'm saying? So he has a thick grip on the earth. You know, his mindset on his policies on the earth, but it's turning around. That's why, because we getting closer to salvation. So things had to make a turnaround. You know, the right way is being displayed on the earth now, and that's
got to be a conflict,
right? The spirit of the Lord is in the earth. That's the point. So all truth is coming out, no matter what he said. I will pour my spirit upon all flesh. Right? You got heathens speaking truth from visions that they're receiving as they sleep, you know, and so forth, you know, which, you know, so this is what you see on the earth. It says, I'm gonna keep going, the poor and needy, and it said the murder, 14, Job 24:14, the murder rising with the light, kill the poor and needy, and the night is as a thief. The eye also, the adulterer waited for the twilight, saying, no eye shall see me, and disguised his face. In the dark, they dig through houses which they had marked for themselves in the daytime.
Because in the dark, they dig through houses which they marked themselves in the daytime. Like I said, they previously plans of action and what do you call it? Extortion, I guess, or executed a way to infiltrate. Then they go in, execute. You know, we gonna try to get involved with this type of business deal with a loan or whatever it may be.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. But in the nighttime,
So they got something called economic hitman.
Yep, exactly.
And they don't send him on an interview just to hear his thoughts.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how he feel about it. Next move so they can counter this.
Yeah, exactly. Inner thoughts. The interviews reveal inner thoughts. That's why you got something called interrogation. That's an interview.
Or interview.
Exactly. 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 The police interrogates the whoever, you know. You know, he brings so this is what that is. He, like you said, bro, he's trying to get his other thoughts that they can't necessarily get to on outside.
That's what he said. They tell you, start pointing your finger.
Right.
Like, yeah, he even interview me much.
It says they know not the light, for the morning is for them, even as the shadow of death. If one knows them, they are in the terrors of the shadow of death. And then you keep reading, you know, it goes into more, but the point was made, you know, like about smooth words, you know what I'm saying? But words in his heart. Yeah. You know, it's scripture talk about he look at don't sit him next to you because he look for a way to overthrow you. Right. You know what I'm saying? And people weren't realizing that's what we mentioned earlier about the detaching, about the nation breaking off from his alliances and his covenants, and even willing to go to war to get out of those contracts. You see, and that, you know, so this is the spirit of the Lord on the earth. You know, that's ways he's pushing out the wicked too.
Yeah, let me get this real quick. Yep. Yeah, the RAWCHAA demon.
Go ahead.
RAWCHAA go ready for punishment. Psalm 36 and 4. It says, he divides a bishop upon his bed, set himself in a way that's not good. He abhors not evil, man. Yeah, so this man makes that paired with the Micah 2 verse 1 and 2, man. He is a man that abhors not evil, like the scripture just read. He constantly indulges into how to fuck people's lives up, man. Ultimately, he gotta get taken out. We gotta get taken out of power, man. Jake don't see nothing wrong with this man ruling.
Right. When the spirit revealing who the man is saying is, there's certain characteristics that this devil, like the brother taught the lesson, you see. But it's certain characteristics, how you gonna live inside out there? And this is one self-rule, you know, responsible or guilty, because it's fucking out there, you know. So the spirit of the Lord, bro, is going through people. You know, whether they know it or not. They just doing jumping on people to do shit like this. You don't wake up and plan. And if he comes to me, he just study his, study his ground. That's the point. That's about the spirit coming out of him. It's like a spirit that's standing against you, not backing down to you, like a force that's, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're resisting to this mother. Yeah. Everybody was scared of this stuff. Now we saying they strong. The Lord said the truth. He hit down for him. Because that's what happened when the nigga that used to be on top, when he get, put down, niggas started to come up against him like, you nigga. Like, you're ready.
Ecclesiastes 4, verse 13. Better is a poor and wise child than an old and foolish king who will no more be admonished. That's Esau. You know what I'm saying? He will not, as the scripture says, he will not hearken unto the voice of charm and never so wise. You know, he won't talk about climate change, but he doesn't even understand the operations of the earth. Now, the point that I want to know, he understands the operation of the earth, that they choose to do wicked. Exactly. Just like, think about it, just like with Cain. You know what I'm saying? Cain understood what the sacrifice needed to be, but what he chose to do the wrong thing. He chose to give up that wicked sacrifice to the Lord, man. That this nigga understands. Remember, the scripture say he's wiser than Daniel, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this man understands how to do things. The niggas that choose to do wrong, man. Right. Yeah.
Exactly. He opposed everything. Yeah. People talk about that. He opposed it. That's what the devil is. I'm gonna get it with the Psalm 2, but that were contrary to his upbringing, man.
Plain contrary.
Yeah, plain contrary, man. Like you saw, like he's different than everybody in the fucking world, man. Yeah, Moab and Ammon eat rats and shit, man, but they don't do the same. They got land and shit. They poison straight. They don't blast you. That's why the scripture. But that's why these devils give them the sword. They ain't no forgiveness. See, so that's what these heathens don't do. They don't bless you, Holy Spirit. They don't take the scripture and say, "It's us."
This is the angels like. This is the Heavenly Father look like. You know, exactly. Yeah, he's the only nation, bro. Think about it. He's the only.
That's why they gonna get burnt. That's why. I'm so lucky.
I was gonna say he's the only nation that has no cutoff point. Like if you pay attention close to the other nations, at some point, even in the scriptures, like Cyrus the Great, you know what I'm saying, Darius, Nebuchadnezzar, you know what I'm saying, Xerxes, they had cutoff points where they acknowledged the Lord. Like, you know what, maybe we went too far. You know what I'm saying? And then you can read over certain accounts of the scriptures where they be like, nah, I'm cool.
Oh yeah.
And Nebuchadnezzar, he finally, when the Lord bugged his ass the fuck out, he came to his senses and he like, you know what, let's just worship the Lord. So don't got that.
Hey, well, see, right here. On the map, that motherfucker.
Yeah,
he was like, he knew. Yeah, it's just like the Lord does this stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about sentence against an evil word. Not executed, therefore, in the heart of men, so it says the Lord ain't judging this motherfucker. Of course he's going.
Put up their thing. Something about the nations, they got a cutoff point, you know what I'm saying? Them detaching from Esau shows you they have a cutoff point. They know this nigga is dead. Like, I gotta detach from this. You see, that's what you said, you know, and go ahead.
I just want to say, and too, they didn't do what the brother mentioned. They didn't whitewash the images.
That's the point.
I got John 24. See, because it says that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judge thereof. Not where and who is he?
Right, where is he at? If he finds the devil, then where is he at? That's what I'm trying to stress the point to Jake, man. No, he is the wicked, man. He is the physical counterpart of Satan. And then you say he will come and Satan, bro.
Yeah, he is at that. You mentioned earlier too, but that he knows. Right. From the say, he that knows
Do good and do it not to him in the sin, man.
Yeah, that's
right, bro. See, so he knows, bro. They conquer.
It's Ecclesiastes 5, verse 8 and 9. Yeah. if thou seest the oppression of the poor and violent perverting of judgment and justice in the poverty, marvel not at the matter, for he that is higher than the highest regardeth higher than they. So the Heavenly Father is watching you. Like you say, he's making position on those that dwell upon the earth for them that are hurt unjustly. So the Most High Scriptures say, when thou cease to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with me. So you gonna run these games and run this bullshit on the world and on the Israelites up until you try to come to your senses and say, I'm gonna chill out. But as soon as you chill out, that's when the Lord gonna have these nations jump on your ass, man. So you're in a trick bag. You either gonna keep doing the bullshit because you know that as soon as you come down on the Israelites, as soon as you stop dealing treacherously, the Lord's gonna deal treacherously with you. This is the last verse. It says verse 9. He says 5 and 9. Moreover, the prophet of the earth is for all. The king himself is served by the field. Right. So everybody has to live on this earth. So he said even the king himself is served by the field. You have to live here. You the king, you might right, you govern the whole world, but you gotta stay here. Why the hell would you have it up? Right. Chop it down. Move the air and he gonna transcend that. He gonna get a transfer consciousness to a robot that don't need it. Right. So you can fuck it up, producing
That's what they giving on. Like shit. Yeah, motherfucking demon. Y'all fuck up y'all shit. Don't come on. Brother Jake, what you like to do? Come on and fuck up my shit. Y'all fuck up y'all back. Y'all don't come over in my shit.
Because the king himself is served in the field. He know that that's the field. All the resources that come from that is gonna make him rich. Right. That's what he's talking about.
And he was saying that, he was talking about they was like
50,000 new houses, man.
that's what they do. No, that's because I was reading the caption and it was even talking about how like they were building infrastructure and stuff like that. How the person he was doing just like you said, free healthcare, roads gonna be great. All like you said, that's he thought I want that. He don't have no. And he saw what it is the nations, they progress. But Esau, he don't want the Americans to find out about that, right? To make him realize, like, hold on, you Americans just like this. You want Americans to believe that they're living the best out of all other nations. They say he's the third, fourth country in the East.
Yeah. But they say the same thing about him. They got all the gold and all the oil in the world. Can't believe this devil.
I got something for y'all, brother.
And then also like they got the Edomites trying to colonize and the Chinese trying to colonize Haiti, but it's poor as fuck, ain't nothing there. But no, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then why are you there investing in
it's Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24 and 4. Isaiah 24 and 4 says the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languished and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth languish.
It's because of the mismanagement of the earth by the Edomites. You know what I'm saying? The earth is hurts for the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws. Is that the next verse?
No. It's the next verse. Well, no, this one. It's verse 5. It says the earth is also divided under the inhabitants of thereof, because they have transgressed the laws.
Father, one of the laws. Preserve the life of the earth.
And also, trees. Recently, that I came to the. I was informed. I was informed of an attribute of the tree. But you know what? He can power like a power thing, bro. You can put a wire around the tree. These mugs emit. What is that called? I don't know. Remember the one thing I said we got? One thing I all of BTU. Water.
Huh?
British thermal unit.
That's what it is. That's exactly, brother. That's the water, yeah. But because we were in an interview, are us the trees, bro? The dude he wrapped the thing power saw in the tree. Some type of copper wire.
Yeah.
He put up in a little bit of copper wire. He had people plugging their phone up. Hooked up, bro. I said, bro, a tree. So trees, bro, they real essential. Saying like trees, they ain't just no run of mill fucking, That's why the earth's sick now.
Right.
Because that's the lungs of the earth.
Right. And I was gonna also mention how, you're supposed to till the land for 6 years and then you're supposed to give it a year of rest. But Esau, he drilled the earth 24/7 all year round.
And like you said, and to on that point, the lungs of the earth, they call that the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah, they burnt up something down there. Did that over there.
But they said that they contribute to up to, I believe, like what, 20% of the Earth's oxygen? Is that mistaken?
The Amazon,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
This part of the Amazon,
You can't go in.
That's right.
Yeah. So it says, Isaiah 24, I'll finish on this 5. It says, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, and broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse upon, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned. You man left.
So and that's the destruction that the Lord YAHWASHI don't bring upon right. That's the end, it's gonna be with thermonuclear fire and the very be destroyed by it, And we send out here once again doing these videos, sit downs, speak teachers, to warn you to repent, repent to YAHWASHI as the Israelite because the time is short, That's why you see this man as he's being exposed, that's what the missile is being prepared.
Yeah, one of the indications for white book, yeah. You hear me? Your complexion. Right. Because the majority of the people, that's it look like exactly. Clean leopard. That's what they are. Clean leopard.
That's the spirit.
Man, this spirit came back to see the Esau. And he had, and how we know? Because he got the market chain. Right. You feel me? That's how we know. Well, that's one of the indications for locking,
Yep.
Go ahead, yep.
Oh no, I was gonna say, I said that in Numbers 12. When Miriam got turned to leopard, he said that Aaron said, "Lay not this sin upon me."
Yeah.
So lay not this sin upon me. So that's how you know, by his condition, that he is a form of sin.
Yeah, I said that's one thing.
Right. Yeah. So it's how you pinpoint the devil. The Lord put that mark on him.
I was thinking about that earlier because the Lord has set that edge around Esau. So when Cain, he took away the pigmentation, and he said, so to be taken on whoever touch a Cain, sevenfold roughly paraphrase. And now the Lord is lifting out of him because now it's the time for him to be destroyed.
Acts 24 and 13, it says, "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." Right, because with the title of the lesson says, the man of sin revealed and then the end. So in the process of him revealing, being revealed, man, he gonna have a reaction to it too. But he gonna come with great wrath. So
Because eventually the media and all that's not gonna be enough to uphold that image no more. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like the Wizard of Oz.
exactly.
Building, taking the veil off who Esau is. Say, talking about the Romans at that time, if I'm not mistaken, right? Thessalonians, Israelites.
Yeah, it's one thing too when you think about ancient Egypt. the Lord had it to where Moses, through the miracles, the Egyptians was exposed to before they went down. Right? You know what I'm saying? They was exposed to have no true power behind what they were doing, or their power being limited. You know what I'm saying? Because there were certain miracles that Moses did where the magicians of Egypt couldn't do. Showing that their power is limited. There's a higher than that's what's happening to Esau right now. He's being exposed, they're showing that his power is limited.
He did. That's another indication about these devils. Right. That's another indication about these devils. These devils' faces, they don't got a righteous bone. They don't give a fuck with it. That's just going from one ear and out the other. All he sees is brown melanated skin.
You look at Jake got a certain like, yeah, bro, like it's soul there.
Person is too. It's like we got that. In Matthew 24:14, and this gospel of the kingdom should be preached. That revealing
the part of the gospel that so-called white man is the devil. That, you know, he's the Edomite. That's right. That's the point.
That can preach me the prophesy.
It says, and this gospel of the kingdom should be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
You got a GMS guy,
right? Going with the, you're right. Going with the title. Then the sin revealed, and then the end. You know, so the preaching came, you know, Jeremiah 28:8, and now we're seeing it in. You know,
a quick one, real quick. Psalm 37:32. Watch up the righteous and seek the flame. Just another form of speaking to a slave, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. Okay.
This is Sirach 10:4. It says the power of the earth. It says the power.
We got slow. But the clothes,
Sirach 10:4 says the power of the earth in the hand of the Lord. Due time you will set one over that is profitable. That's the point, man. You know? So it's being charged with mismanaging the earth, man. No, now the Lord is going to take him down, and he's going to set up one that is profitable. And now, the rest of the nation of Israel on down. We're going to show you how to do it, man. Like why you a chef? Why you a chain?
But this Thessalonians, it says 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. I guess. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for they shall not come except they come and fall away first. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
So that man of sin, the son of perdition, the son of destruction. So everything that this man do, he's not going to destroy. He's going to destroy your heritage. He's going to destroy your customs. He's going to destroy your land. He's going to destroy your air. He's going to destroy your mind. You know what I'm saying? He seeks to destroy your children. If you got an idol, he want to destroy that. You got a true God, he want to destroy your belief in that.
Verse 4, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, chapter 2, verse 4. It says, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High.
It opposed me. And that's what these devils do. They go against. They side with Satan. Right. Hold on. You said they oppose, right? When you go into the word devil, in the Testament, God it says metaphorically, a man who by opposing the will of God is said to act a part of the devil's side. So who opposes
verse 4, I'm going to read from the top. Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High.
And you know,
Chinese. There's no Chinese. You know, that they can paint it up. You know,
That's the term used in the world. Because short for oppose is op. That term op, which means you my op.
It says, or that is worship, so that he that is God sitteth in the temple of God for himself that he is God.
And that's how he had this grip on the world, that white supremacy. So as an angel of light, you know, through Renaissance iconoclasm, people actually think that he is the most. They thought that he was who they called Jesus, YAHWASHI. They thought he was the Most High. Now it's getting revealed that he.
But another minute, this place to believe that they had persecution.
Right. Right. Yeah, man, that's bad. That's madness, bro. Man, so that would make majority of the people that are
Right,
you
right.
know, motherfucker.
That's the point. He know he the minority, and he called us the minority.
Yeah.
Out of the majority of the earth look like this.
Then he comfort too though. He says like that he went around the conquering for scripture Tuesday. Talk about the parable of Matthew gospel. It was talking about the seed, something like that. Because he did the same thing that Cain did. Because he deal with the dark days to lighten them up. So it's really, oh, I ain't hear you. So
No, I'm saying, I was saying it wrong. The water, y'all was shot.
that's why the Lord talk about the things that are going together. The harvest is they
Separate.
our
Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 5. It says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what was holding that he might be revealed in his time.
So when Paul's writing this, he was referring to the Roman Empire, which we're still we're currently in the extension of the Roman Empire. You know what I'm saying? So these things are still apply to the so-called white man today.
You can go. This verse
But
7.
the point you say it was going to be revealed in his time. Now we're in that time where, because in order for a man to sin to be revealed, he has to build up a track record, of great sin and secrecy. And then it'll be on display like child slavery. You know what I'm saying? Like the prophets of time had to take place, and we had to fall away. And then this man will commit such great sin in the earth that it will reveal that he is the man of sin. That's where we at.
The Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work.
The person was a mystery, now it's revealed unto the saints.
It says, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
That's the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
You know, YAHWASHI is letting you do what you do. Now you're going to be moved out of the way. Because like all things, the Heavenly Father created them for a purpose. You were created for the day.
Right. Yep. There's a saying of the injuries and unrighteous feelings. The riches got by the sea. And it was translated from one to another.
Yeah, like said, not by his own. It's the things.
Yep.
The name of the chapter.
Yep.
Because the Lord allow you to do this. You know?
Yeah. The Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8. It says, then shall their wicked be revealed, and the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
So the wicked is being revealed by the Spirit of the Lord mouth. That's how you get revealed, because the prophet, Spirit of the Lord mouth is. That's how you can. Not TikTok is doing it, although they want to get rid of TikTok, but it's the spirit of truth that's in the earth that has people minds the way that it is now. To not believe in what the government says, not believe everything that the TV says, to do your own research. Like that's the spirit in the earth now.
People talk about politics, strongholds.
Oh, cast down strongholds.
Cast down strongholds.
That is also that's Esau either.
No, yeah, that's right, brother. So
the Heavenly Father is using, starting with the prophets, the elders, apostles, the great millstone, you being exposed, and now now we can turn our view to the end.
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah. Second Ezra 6, verse 7. It says, Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times?
That's in the ancient Uriel.
It said, Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followed? And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So he Edomites are the end of the but that's associated with the end.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
That's associated with the end.
Call him the son of perdition. It says in Revelation 17 that this place of America shall go into perdition. Isn't he the son of destruction? Destruction, the Heavenly Father. This blessing was the focus. Come here, start. Oh, yeah, Jacob's going for a little minute.